Good afternoon, traders. This is Tony D with a special midday update. China's President Xi has just come out and spoke at the Baobao conference there, which is basically the Chinese equivalent of the APAC uh, meeting of nations in Asia. Now, what has come out with is very positive in terms of rhetoric and saying the right things that the US has been asking from China for a while. So opening up their economy for other companies to come in, for other countries to export to, trying to protect the foreign IP rights and lowering tariffs on everything like cars, and all this was exactly what America wanted. In terms of the what was the purpose of this speech? I mean, it's probably in terms setting stage for propaganda, and this is what China says they want to do. America's threatening them, saying that they're not doing anything on these things, and then they're saying they are. And it helps for the backdoor negotiations for what is between the US and China. Whether those tariffs are going to come through or not is really, conditional on whether there's an agreement made. And this is very a positive tone, though. This is, not confrontational. This is what could definitely lay the groundwork for a negotiation between the US and China. So, this is really positive for Asia so far today. It could have gone another way, but it's definitely gone through as if China is willing to work on these issues. Now, the immediate reaction was a sharp rally in dollar yen, which is a very risk sensitive currency, and a sharp rally in the US 30. So Dow futures, so rallied up around about 300 points so far, and tapering off a little bit at the moment, but this is still the Asian session. The Europeans probably going to love to hear what China's president said, and America's probably going to love that as well. So by no means is this rally done, and you should be looking at ways to take a, get part of it, because it would take a dramatic new sort of negative tone out of China. And what you're getting from the US is more, we're trying to talk. Last night you got that from the US as well. We're trying to talk. So this is a good step, so it should be taken positively from the rest of the market. And that's the way to be viewing it. So some of the yen crosses are in play, euro yen, pound yen, but also the Aussie dollar. The Aussie dollar has been hit very hard in recent weeks on the negative headlines out of China, US. But you see it's just popped up to multi-week highs on that Chinese speech, and it's looking a little bit like it's in the mood to do a short squeeze here. So the downtrend's under threat, and it's some of the bigger resistance is coming up though. 77.40 to 77.80 is by no means an easy ride for the bulls. But because it's been so heavily sold for the last few weeks, the ability for it to rally, you can see that its recent rallies inside this downtrend anyway have been around about 200 pips or so. So it can get back up towards that 78.50 level without really changing the broader big downtrend. But right now, the Aussie dollar is rallying against the yen, against the euro, against the pound. It's been a while since we've seen that. So there's a lot of room for it to continue as well. And if the story remains positive in both the European and US sessions, long Aussie against something is another way to play that. Alright guys, if you want to have a deeper view of what's happening on some of those other pairs, or in particular say something like the Aussie Kiwi, which we've been tracking now for a few months and tested at 105 last night, come through to the contact details below, and you can get through to a dealer like myself. If you're not a member of easyMarkets, you have to sign up first to trade with us, and then you'll be assigned a dealer to assist you with your trades, whether it's crosses or structure or fundamental views or even technical views. Come through and we can assist you with your trading, and those details and those contact links are below as well.